this is Rachel. So today I'm going to be kind of showing you my makeup station. This has been in the works for a few weeks now and I finally completed it. I kind of hinted at it a little bit before that I was doing this, and I'm so happy that I finally did it. This is kind of like the overview of it. Let's see if I can focus that. But before, I was actually doing this in my huge mirror, and it just wasn't a really great place to be doing it. Just because the lighting wasn't too great, and all my stuff was like on the floor. I mean, it was like in a container, but it was just on the floor, and I thought might be better to put it up on a desk and, you know, make sure it's all like sanitary and all that sort of stuff. So I'm really happy that I got the chance to do this and just move everything to my desk. It's also really nice because I can also put up my laptop and my books and do some homework on here as well. It's not just like strictly a makeup station. And with this mirror, which I'll get into later, I can literally just move it to the side and I have even more room to do what I want to do. So before I get started, I do have to say, I hope that you stick around and subscribe as well as like this video just to let me know that I'm doing a great job. As always, guys, I just have to preface this video because it's YouTube and all that. In no way am I bragging. I just want to show you guys this because I know that a lot of you are curious. So as you see here, I have this kind of like glass, well, it's not really glass, it's like plastic, this plastic tray right there, and I got that at TJ Maxx. And it was relatively cheap, under $15, and it was like the perfect size because I didn't want anything like too big and I didn't want anything that had like drawers or anything. I just wanted something that could hold just the right amount of stuff. So starting off, I have my Real Technique sponges over here, and the reason why I have two, do you see that piece of hair? I'm gonna get that. And the reason why I have two is because they're for different foundations, so then my foundations don't mix and get kind of like weird, if that makes sense. So one of them is for my Estee Lauder foundation, when the other one is for my Vitaluminaire Aqua foundation, just so then they don't mix and they don't become weird. And I don't know, I just like to keep it separate. Next to my beauty blenders, or my Real Technique sponges, I always do that, I always call them the wrong things. I have my foundations as well as my Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Absolutely love that primer for sure. I always mention it in videos. As always, I have my Vitaluminaire foundations, and the reason why I have three is because they're in different shades, and this one's about to run out, so I need to grab a new one of that. My one other foundation I would recommend to you guys that I've tried and I honestly really do like is the Naked foundation. Oh, it's not even like on there. Is it like not sealed? Oh, there we go. It's the Naked Skin foundation. It's like kind of like a matte sort of finish, but it also has that little bit of luminosity to it, so it's not just like a stark matte finish. It has some life to it. And then back here I also have my all-time favorite concealer. And then once we get into over here, we start to get into more of the skincare stuff. So we have a mask from Clinique. Pretty sure this came in like a little bag, like a gift bag. That somebody got me, I think for Christmas or something like that. So whoever got me that, thank you so much. I'm sorry I can't remember what gift little bag that was from, but thank you. And over here I have a moisturizer that you guys can obviously tell that I use a lot. Yeah, this is probably my second container of it because I just love it that much. And I also like how it doesn't goop up underneath foundation, so I'm not finding that it like pills or it gets like really weird after I like put other products on top of it. And over here I have a mask. This was a sample. I think Sephora gave those out. And then also another thing that came in the little bag thing, which is for wrinkles and firming and stuff, which I like to think I don't need right now, but I guess I do have it. And then over there I just have a Daily Protection Moisturizing Face Lotion. Really great for when you're gonna be going out in the sun, and I just think it's a good thing to have. And then back there, as you see, I have a little container, and it is the, let's see if it focuses, the Clinique All About Eyes Rich, which is great for puffs and circles underneath your eyes, darkness, all that sort of stuff, because you guys know, as you guys probably saw in my video a few back, that I have dark circles, and I love that stuff to combat it. Another thing I would recommend from Clinique if you're trying to combat dark circles is the Even Better Eyes Dark Circle Corrector. Love that stuff too. Really great option if you're looking for something that has a tiny bit of tint to it. And as you guys can probably tell, I really like Clinique serums and stuff, but it's the Pore Refining Solutions Correcting Serum. Honestly, I think the reason why I like Clinique serums and face products so much is just because that's what I used to get rid of my acne. So that's the main reason why I do have a lot of Clinique products, but I do want to dabble a little bit more into other stuff too. And then moving on to over here, I have my 3 Revlon lip colors or lipsticks that are in kind of like a liquid form. So as you guys can see, I have a few more lip products back here. It's a lip pencil and then the Kat Von D liquid lip matte velvet. I think that's right, I'm not sure. I'll put like a little asterisk as always. If you move a little bit to the front, you can see that I have all my eye pencils, all my mascaras, and as you guys know, I love the They're Real mascara from Benefit. And then I have the Anastasia Brow Wiz right here. And then right here I have the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. Great stuff, really love that. If you guys have any suggestions for eyeliner that's really, really good, that's from the drugstore, let me know because I am on the hunt for a great drugstore eyeliner and I would love to know what you guys would suggest to me. And then over here, as you guys see, I have deodorant. Not very cute, not very sexy, but it is deodorant. As you see over here, I just have my eyeshadow palettes slash contour palettes just laying up here, and I have a few more in these drawers as well, but I just keep these up here because honestly they just wouldn't fit in there. But I also have a sample, oh my gosh, I have a sample size of the Bosca, I think it's Bosca makeup remover. It's supposed to like melt off your makeup. So I have my naked palette right there. I have my Kat Von D contour kit right there. And then at the bottom I have my L'Oreal palette that I used in my last video if you guys want to see that. In the first drawer I just have the rest of my lip products, and I have a few more lip products just kind of like around somewhere. Oh, that's Rob's actually. I should probably give that back. I personally like the black tea blackberry one. I think it doesn't give me a headache. I always feel like the spearmint ones or like the lemon ones always give me headaches, but yep, that is that drawer. So in the next drawer down, I actually have all my powders for my face, and I have the Milani bronzer over here, the baked blush Rosa Romantica. I use that a lot. And back here I also have another blush that I'm really liking, which is the Rockateur from Benefit. I think that's a favorite for a lot of people. And then I just have a little bit of other samples that are kind of spread out back there. Another favorite is the Becca highlighter. It's the, I think this is the Moonstone one. Yep, this is the Moonstone one. And then the No Filter NYX powder. Really like that. It's just for finishing up your foundation and all that, and it really gives a great finish. But these are all just like the powders and the stuff that I use for either adding definition to my face or finishing off my face. So I just keep all those there. So if I go in here, I actually have some more palettes, and this is the Estee Lauder Deluxe Eyeshadow Compact, which came in a gift box that was actually gifted to my mom, but she didn't use it anymore because all the light shades that she likes to use are no longer in there. So it's just kind of like the more like colorful, interesting shades that are left. I have the Naked Basics palette over there, and then the Naked 3, and then just like a random brush that probably came with a drugstore something or another. And then if you go down here, this is the spot that I keep all my samples, or not all of them, but a lot of them that I really want to try. This is pretty much the space that I just honestly love to try out things. I did a video on how I get free samples from places, and I'm not talking about like signing up for a subscription or doing anything like that. Like, this is just by asking and just by knowing how to get them and all that. So I would really recommend you watching that video. So when you come over here, as you guys see, I have all my brushes, and I like to keep my face brushes over here and then my eyeshadow brushes over here. And the reason why is just because, I don't know, it makes sense to me. And then back here, you can see that I have just the setting sprays that I keep, and these are just perfect for obviously setting your makeup. But yeah, this is pretty much my workspace that I do my makeup. Oh, and I actually completely forgot. I have this mirror, which is kind of temporary just because it's not like the one I would want to get for my makeup station. I'd rather like a huge one. So yeah, this is just my makeup mirror that I use for obviously makeup, and it turns on and it's like bright, but it's not as bright as I want it to be. They marketed it like it was super duper bright. So honestly, I wouldn't recommend this one to you guys, but it's just the makeup mirror that I'm using right now. Got it from Amazon. I can still link it, but the one thing I really just do not like about it is that the lights are not bright enough. I feel like with makeup mirrors that have lights on it, you should still be able to do your makeup in the dark with them. I feel like it's really silly if the lights on them don't really allow you to do that. But anyway, I'm going to now close that up. Oh my gosh, if I can. I'm trying to do this with one hand. All right, let's put that back over there. Oh, and this isn't really like makeup related, but I have just my pens and pencils just because this is also my workstation that I do all my homework on. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video and maybe getting some inspiration on how to organize. It wasn't anything that was super duper crazy or revolutionary, but again, I just wanted to show you guys, and I know that these are videos that a lot of people love to see, so hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.